Today we are going to see how far it's possible to take a glue gun to create a stunning lobster piece. The techniques are so satisfying and easy to get a hang of. Yeah, you are going to have to wait until the end to see how it turned out. Today is a very special day for me. It's my son's birthday. He's not that young anymore, but I am looking at this baby photo. I say, wasn't he cute? And I've decided to make something that he wanted me to make for a very long time. You would never guess what. He's quite obsessed with lobsters, so we are going to make a glue gun lobster. Yes. The first thing I've been doing is looking at images of lobsters online. There are so many. I think I underestimated the importance of lobsters. I'm going to quickly draw my own. I think it's going to look really nice on the round background. I took out my seahorse that you liked so much. Thank you very much for all your appreciation for the seahorsey. And I was looking at the size because I want roughly the same. Yes, we are going to use the mat again. I know that for many of you that was quite revolutionary. In my opinion, doing it on the mat is the easiest way. Well, to be honest, when I came up with this idea first, it was like, wow, it opened so many possibilities. This is the mat. I like using this transparent one for glue gun. I do like this color. Let's try this one. No, my lobster didn't lay any eggs. Do you know what I do? When I change the glue stick, I don't want to throw away the old one. So I make some little pebbles. I've been doing it for years and I've been using it on various artworks. I attached my lobster because I do love turning it constantly. These will be quite thin because obviously that's the end of the little leg. One nail done. I'll figure out by leg number 3 I'll be very good. So I've done one in sort of wavy mode. I'll try to do other ones just in sections to see which is potentially better. This might be my second favorite design for glue gun after a tree. Just like that line with a little bit of a curve. And this is not a super precision gun. Yes, it is small, it's a mini gun, but I've got one nozzle, I don't have a different attachment. So now let me do exactly the same. I'm going to make a line, turn it here, like this, and then attach the second one. Yeah, this is definitely the easiest way. And the end should be thinner in my opinion. I think I'm going to continue with the legs. I'll do all of them. Now you know how to make them. And see you once I'm on the bigger part. We've got the 8 legs ready. Now I think I'm going to do the main body. So I want to touch those legs here, make it thicker. I could do the tail separately, finish this outer shell here. Now we've got this. There's an interesting curve here. Something tricky here. The hardest thing is to do the other side the same. That's the hardest thing. It's okay. I don't know why I'm thinking of SpongeBob doing it. It's not really SpongeBob, not at all. And now this part. This is super important that I don't stop halfway. I managed to do this one fine. Now let's see what about the right claw. Almost. Just the end. I messed up the end. Oh. Okay. Sorry guys. This is so annoying. Everything was fine. And then it wasn't. Okay, second go. Yes, we did it. I'll try to do the big one. Lumpy. I think that's okay. And now this one, same. Some kind of toothy surface. Done. The tail sections now. Can make them thicker, definitely thicker than the legs. I am going to attach it separately. The one thing, if I do the second section touching the first one, those two will melt. That's my worry. So maybe do it separately and then glue it. So let me make a line a bit lower. I think I like it with a gap. Okay, I'll keep doing the same way I did the first one now. Looks like I'm about to finish. I'm trying to make them overlap, and that's fine. Like that. Looks like a little fan. I think this is my third stick, or was it 2.5? So they are actually more efficient than I thought. We are almost ready. Do you remember the little pebbles I made at the beginning? So if we pick 2, I hope they are similar in size, we will have some very cute oh yes. And now time for the antennas. Well, he will need a name, of course. Yes, he will. What was the name of the lobster in SpongeBob? Was it Larry? Larry the lobster? I could always call him Claudius. I've got a very last mirror, but I did want to make him in the series, the underwater series. I do have a whale, I made a seahorse, and now him. Peeling off is the best. Being careful because he's got lots of legs, but they are well attached. Oh, so nice. It's quite fragile because I made him pretty thin. Look at this. This can go together. By the way, lots of you are asking for stencils of my work. The only place at the moment that I share my stencils is my Patreon group. I think I'm going to use the leftover paints that I had for my seahorse. Was it Prussian blue, phthalo green with white, some gold, turquoise, metallic turquoise, and this was the paint that I've collected from the table. It kind of looks turquoisey as well. It was a mix of all the paints. I've got a little bit of sky blue with a touch of white and black. It's like a greyish colour. Okay, so what do we have in each of the containers? We've got 1 part of paint, 2 parts of Floetrol, and some water. Floetrol is the paint extender. Some people using regular wall paint to help stretch the paint. Doesn't break. You can add less pigment, and I might do something that I probably do less than once a year, like hardly ever. I want to do a flip cup. The color that I'm going to put at the bottom of the container is going to be the color that will be on top. Yeah, this blue. I don't mind it on top actually. So maybe my other cup will be with a bit of gold on top, a little bit of this. Shall we add a drop of silicone? Most of you like silicone paint, so let's drop here. So now this goes in here, rest here. The blues are probably fine. I don't think I will need any more. Okay, now fun. Upside down. Move it a little bit. Yeah. I can do this to the edges because it will glide smoothly. Is it enough? I don't mind a little bit more of this dark here. Pretty with this dark blue. Kind of thinking if I added enough. Do you think there's too much happening in the water? Is it better when I use a hairdryer? I don't know. That's very green. I don't know if I'm happy with the green. Now I'm kind of regretting adding so much green. I can probably blow over the green. Look at all that. Hairdryer time. I did the flip cup, didn't I? Then I don't like it. I'm going to blow from here towards the green, so we get rid of most of the green. Why was I doing it this direction? Because the lobster is going to be in the middle and it's going to occupy most of the space. I wanted the patterns to go this way. If you are like me, looking at it now and thinking, why on earth would I put silicone in? I'm thinking, how am I going to rescue it? It's just so crazy. If I put my lobster here, it's going to be lost in all that. So what can I do? I can collect all that and try again and see what happens. Do I even want the green? No, I don't want the green. So one thing I know. Okay, one thing I know. I don't want the green. Bit of a madness. My last chance tonight. Because if it doesn't work, I'm not going to do it again. No, no, no. Oh, now I'm liking it. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. To be honest, I basically needed 2 colors for me to be happy. And yes, I'm collecting it now. I need a bigger jar to collect all the paint. I am choosing the best spot for Larry. I am using diamond glaze, which is my favorite glue for this type of work because I can wipe it off and reposition if need be. It's actually very easy and quick. The glue stick on this side is completely flat. That makes it even easier. Application was way quicker than anticipated. I made a mark here. I might have lost it. So now I am going to hold it down for a minute or two and then attach these individually. The last segment. And now only the eyes and I want to say whiskers. Well, nice. I'm happy. I think we both need some rest. So I'll get a cup of tea, Larry will recover the operation and I'm back. Well, you can start painting. The orange and red lobsters look beautiful with seawater. Instead of white, I am using buff titanium. Touch of orange. This is not going to be the final color. I want something light, but in the family of, oh, you see, even this doesn't cover well. I might resort to white in the end because that will probably require 2 layers. Oh, I'll get a better coverage. It looks very beigey so far. I'm still painting those sections, but they will not be seen. They'll be covered with another color. This is my base to remove the dark blue, but that's it. I've got some colors here. Some of them are from the big bloom, the orange and yellow big bloom. Leftover paints, perfect lobstery colors. I did paint this first layer, so we've got a lighter background. And now I'm going to apply the colors as, I don't know, whichever way I want. How am I going to apply them? I'll probably find a small thin brush. Now when you add paint to the existing paint, it's very difficult to mix and we are risking some blobs now, but I really wanted to change this color. I found brilliant red that I added here, and I also have this brown that I forgot about. Part of me wants to swipe it somehow. which I suppose it's possible. Drop of brilliant red. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we just needed something more organic here. I said once the paint dries, we will see the outlines better, because at the moment I'm messing them up a little bit. Okay, it's so much easier for me to apply it now. Kind of don't struggle anymore. That's it. I'm basically using mostly this red, brown and orange. I'm basically dipping the same brush in all the pots. What about these? What color are they? Bright red, orange mixture. I'm leaving it to dry. Yay! So far, that's what we have. He looks lobstery, I would say. So it's all nice and dry. But I think I would like to make some marks, like little dots. Maybe not on the walking legs, perhaps on the claws, on the body shell. There's a proper name, carapace. Is it carapace? And then we've got the abdomen here, which is often called the tail. Something orangey, beigey. I know the blade looks filthy, but it's all dry. I have a little bit of white, some orange. Some of them will be hardly seen, which is fine. If I want them darker, I'll add some more brown. Okay, what do you think? Do we need any more? That's probably it. In the end, I used the needle to make some marks. I quite like them. Now the eyes. Yes, he needs black eyes. I checked. YouTube suggested a video to me, and that was about a guy who bought a lobster in a shop, just lobster to be cooked with the rubbers on his claws, and he felt so sorry for the lobster. He didn't buy it to be eaten, he wanted to turn him into a pet, and that was fascinating. I actually watched the whole thing because I'm animal crazy generally, but I never thought about having a pet lobster. That was fun. And then the next episodes when he was building bigger and bigger fish tanks for him. Now some black, which was originally rose gold, but now it looks kind of brownish, I would say. If my son agrees for me to put it on sale, Larry will be for sale. I'm not sure at the moment, we'll see. I think what he misses is the little spark of life, glint in his eyes. Little but powerful. There we are. I hope you enjoyed this Larry episode. If you enjoyed, please let me know by commenting a lobster emoji. And don't forget to click the like button, it really helps the channel. Also, you can check out my Patreon for extended versions of my tutorials. My other original art is also for sale now on my website, abcreativeofficial.com. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week. Bye bye!